大家好，欢迎来到文美集团美国升学直通车。文美集团美国升学直通车是华人网和文美教育集团联合制作播出的北美首档的大型的网络直播教育节目。在我们的节目当中，你将会了解到最新最权威的教育资讯，还有升学的建议。无论你是学生还是家长，有任何的美国升学教育问题，都可以直接给我们留言。当然，如果你有更具体的一些问题呢，也可以直接来联系文美集团。文美集团是美国著名的大学申请及规划辅导机构。20年规划经验，在美国洛杉矶、纽约、芝加哥等12个城市设有服务中心，为广大华人子女提供教育服务。文美集团专注于美国大学升学规划服务，教育学博士加常春藤名校面试官顾问团队，中美双顾问模式，为6到12年级学生提供最好、最全方位的教育服务。欢迎大家扫码或者是直接搜索关注文美集团的微信公众号“美国文美”，及时了解最新最全的美国升学资讯。如果想跟文美的客服互动，请在节目播出期间扫描屏幕左下角的文美客服二维码，或者直接搜索微信号文美集团的全拼音添加。文美的咨询热线是1888-789-0942。好的，下面又到了我们升学大讲堂的时间哈。今天呢 ，Mr. 皮埃尔先生要为大家分享少数族裔包括华裔在美国为什么一定要读名校的意义。所以来问一下万博士这个是不是也是有一些家长的误区呢？
对的，其实呢，这个 Mr. Pierre 讲这个话，大家通过他的面容应该能看得出来啊，他是有西语裔背景的啊，他是一个也是混血吧，西语裔背景的，也在美国算咱们就叫少数族裔，所以他能够取得今天的成功是吧？上到著名的康奈尔大学，取得了这个经济学和计算机双学位啊，应该也是在他西语裔的族裔里边，应该说也是取得了非常大的成功。对，那我在跟他的交流的沟通的过程中呢，也明显的感觉到，他的家庭背景呢也是非常弱的啊。那从小呢，他们家是古巴裔的移民啊，古巴裔。那当然，这个咱们就无需多讲古巴和美国之间的关系了啊。那么，总而言之吧，他是在佛罗里达这个出生长大的这么一个古巴裔的家庭背景。那么他的从小的生活环境呢，和你看到的咱们在墨西哥人的整个的生长环境是非常类似的啊。那么他通过这个进入到了名牌大学之后，改变自己的人生命运，其实这个就跟咱们说读书改变命运是一样的道理啊。那么他特别有感触，所以他今天跟大家分享，就是在美国这样的一个自然法则的这么样的一个社会里，靠自己双手实现美国梦的这么样的一个社会里边，因为我们是一个移民家庭，我们的资源非常有限，所以在这种情况下，教育往往是你不被歧视，往往是你能够掌握的最好的一个去在这个社会上立足的一个工具啊。所以呢，我觉得他今天跟大家分享这个话题，其实我觉得是完全符合我们现在的这个华人移民的一个情况。那当然，无论我们的华人移民的家庭背景是有钱还是没钱，是吧？没钱，我们需要用教育改变命运，找到一份好工作。有钱的话呢，家庭很优越，你照样需要在美国立足。那你照样需要在美国有自己的朋友圈子，有自己的生活和经历，无论是创业还是找工作，其实是一样的道理，是吧？所以我觉得今天这期节目的他讲的，我是觉得非常有感触的啊。包括在这个择校的过程中，如何利用现有的少数族裔的这些资源讲他自己的成功的故事。希望大家能够喜欢。
好，是的，谢谢万博士呀。这个接下来我们就来请皮尔先生来跟大家讲一讲从他的这个亲身经历，应该是有这样的一个选择的这种情况下我们应该怎么样来看待这个问题。
Hi everyone, this is Pierre for Wenmei. Today's topic is the value of a college education. So I will be pulling up the presentation I made. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the value of going to college from a modern perspective. So I often encounter students and parents who question the true value of a college education. With the rising cost of tuition and the rapidly changing job market, obviously it's a concern. So I do believe, however, that the benefits of a college education extend far beyond the acquisition of a degree. So the degree itself is more like a signal, more so than like a way to necessarily guarantee anything specifically. College is a transformative experience that shapes not only your career prospects, but also your intellectual and personal growth. It teaches you how to think critically, offers invaluable life lessons, provides networking opportunities, and fosters a sense of independence and responsibility. So this is how we're going to start. So we talked about the concerns of the college education and the transformative benefits beyond just the degree itself. So next, we're going to talk about how college teaches you how to think. So this is an important point. One of the most significant benefits of attending college is the development of critical thinking skills. College is not only about absorbing information, it's about learning how to question, analyze, and synthesize that information. So in high school, students often focus on rote memorization and standardized tests. In contrast, college encourages you to delve deeper into subjects, challenge existing ideas, and form your own reasoned conclusions. We can also say that in a college environment, you're exposed to diverse perspectives and complex problems that require more than surface level understanding. Professors challenge you to engage in debates, write analytical essays, and conduct independent research. These activities sharpen your ability to think logically and critically. This intellectual rigor prepares you for any career, as the ability to think clearly and solve problems is universally valued. Moreover, college teaches you how to learn independently. You'll discover how to navigate vast amounts of information, discern credible sources, and apply knowledge in practical ways. This skill is particularly crucial in today's fast-paced world where lifelong learning and adaptability are essential. So later on, I'm going to talk about how these points tie into my specific experience, but for now, we're just outlining several important points. So the next thing I want to talk about was how college teaches you about life. So beyond academics, college is a microcosm of the larger world. It is a place where you learn about life in the ways that extend beyond the classroom. So one of the most profound life lessons is that college is going to give you the importance of personal responsibility. For many students, college is the first time they live away from home and manage their own schedules. Balancing coursework, extracurricular activities, and social life teaches time management, self-discipline, and prioritization. College also fosters interpersonal skills. You'll meet people from various backgrounds and with differing viewpoints. Navigating these relationships requires empathy, communication, and conflict resolution skills. These experiences teach you how to collaborate and build networks, skills that are invaluable in both personal and professional realms. Furthermore, college provides opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery, whether through joining clubs, participating in internships, or studying abroad. You'll encounter new experiences that broaden your horizons and deepen your understanding of yourself and the world. These experiences help you build resilience and adaptability, preparing you for the unpredictability of life after graduation. So that's going to be a really important point there, where life has that tendency to go unexpectedly. In other words, you can plan for something, but then life is just going to take you in a completely different direction, so you have to be able to adapt. Whether it's something as trivial as changing your major, something as important as having to relocate for your job or change careers, all of these things show you, that nature has that unpredictability when it comes to life. So then the other point that I wanted to talk about was networking and career opportunities. So one of the often overlooked but significant benefits of attending college is the access of extensive networking opportunities. College campuses are vibrant hubs of connections, bringing together students, faculty, alumni, and industry professionals. By engaging in campus events, career fairs, alumni gatherings, students can build a network that can support their career aspirations. These connections can lead to internships, job opportunities, and mentorship that can be instrumental in a student's professional development. Additionally, colleges often have strong career service departments that offer resources such as resume workshops, mock interviews, and job placement assistance. These services are invaluable to helping students transition from academia to the professional world. Keep in mind that the network you build in college can provide long-term benefits, opening doors and creating opportunities throughout your career. And one other point would be the idea that college helps you build independence and responsibility. So attending college is often the first time students live away from home and take full responsibility for their daily lives. This transition fosters a sense of independence and self-reliance. Students learn to manage their time effectively, make decisions about their academic and personal lives, and handle practical tasks such as budgeting, cooking, and maintaining their living space. This newfound independence is a critical part of personal development. It teaches students to be accountable for their actions and decisions, builds confidence, and prepares them for the responsibilities of adulthood. The skills and experiences gained through managing independence in college are invaluable and contribute significantly to personal growth and maturity. And as a final point to end the discussion, at least as far as the presentation goes, we are going to say that the value of going to college extends far beyond the immediate goal of earning a degree. College is a unique environment that teaches you how to think critically and equips you with skills necessary to navigate and succeed in life. It's an investment in your intellectual development, personal growth, and professional future. By providing a foundation for a lifelong learning, fostering independence, offering network opportunities, and teaches you valuable life lessons, this is how college is going to prepare you for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. As an admissions consultant for WinMay, I've seen firsthand how transformative the college experience can be. It's not just about what you learn, but how you learn and who you become in the process. The journey through college is one of the most enriching paths you can take, preparing you for a successful and fulfilling life. So I wanted to backtrack now to talk about how some points tie into my own personal experience, having been a graduate from Cornell University. So obviously when you get there, talking about freshman year, first semester, you don't really know what it's going to be like. You have maybe some idea, but it really is going to be like a culture shock for you because it's a very different environment. For one thing, I would say like going to like a top 20, top 50 college, you're definitely going to experience the change in rigor, you know, the difficulty of classes. So you can prepare as much as you can, you know, as much as you want beforehand, but once you're there, that becomes the standard. So you definitely have to be anticipating that. And that's part of what makes college is going to be challenging. You know, the idea that you don't necessarily know what to expect when it comes to your classes. You know, there's definitely going to be classes that are going to push you more than others. But when you go to a top 20 college, you're going to encounter very difficult classes and very difficult professors and exams. And so if you anticipate that, if you let that become your new normal, then you'll be able to perform better. Okay, so the first thing is going to be about how college teaches you how to think. So when people tell me, okay, what did you learn in college? Like, you can talk about, yes, I learned that, you know, the astonishing hypothesis, like from one of my favorite courses, which was cognitive psychology. I learned about how everything is the result of neuronal computation. That's called the astonishing hypothesis. In other words, everything you're ever going to experience, all your memories and everything that's happened before, that will happen, is a product of computation by neurons. So you can reduce your whole experience to the most basic level, which is neuronal computation. So I can say something like that. But at the same time, I feel like the most valuable thing I learned in college is how to think. And so that was the first point. I can say that that would be one way that, college provides value. The next thing I would say, college teaches you about life. So that was the next point. And I learned how to cook in college. I learned how to do laundry in college. I learned how to do grocery shopping in college. I learned how to, use the public transportation system to get around, especially to run errands. I had to adapt to changing weather. For example, I hadn't experienced snow before. So for the first time, in New York, going through a winter, that was like a new experience. And you also deal with things like, loneliness too. This can be something that can come up in college if you're very far away from home. Homesick, you can be homesick because you're going to be months away from home, at a time. But at the same time, college teaches you that there's many different perspectives out there, many different types of people. So this would be like the other way that college can also be beneficial in the sense of teaching you about life. And that's going to happen in real life too. You're going to encounter people from many different backgrounds. And in terms of personal growth, I remember that we had a lot of job fairs and also a lot of recruiters that would come onto campus, give a presentation. So that would be a good way to try to get some internships, some jobs, and maybe line up some job after graduation as well, assuming an internship goes really well. And when it came to networking and career opportunities, I feel like I remember the career fairs that we had. I also remember that people that had family in certain investment banks were getting, their friends to have a better chance of getting in because of connections. And so there's the value of a network, because you can leverage your network in the sense that people have, positions in certain companies, and then they can show you the path. In other words, what it takes to get into that company. And so that was one of the things also that I found to be really important. And also, of course, career services. This was another big one that I would say is very strong, because job placement rates are also going to be part of, what can make a college great. How well and how often students are finding jobs after they graduate, assuming they're looking for a job. So that's a big one. Independence and responsibility, we talked about that in the sense that you have to be accountable for your decision making and the consequences of not making good decisions. So obviously you have to manage your study schedule. You have to do a lot of things on your own because there's no one that's going to be babying you anymore. So you're expected to figure out all of these things at the same time, do well in your classes, balance your social life, and also look ahead and prepare for a good career prospect. And that is going to be it. So I wanted to thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
谢谢皮尔先生跟大家的分享，希望皮尔先生所说到的这些内容这些信息可以对大家有所帮助。当然有任何的问题呢，还是可以继续联系我们的文美集团来进行直接的咨询。文美集团是美国著名的大学申请及规划辅导机构，20年规划经验，在美国洛杉矶、纽约、芝加哥等12个城市设有服务中心，为广大华人子女提供教育服务。文美集团专注于美国大学升学规划服务，教育学博士加常春藤名校面试官顾问团队，中美双顾问模式，为6到12年级学生提供最好、最全方位的教育服务。欢迎大家扫码或者是直接搜索关注文美集团的微信公众号“美国文美”，及时了解最新最全的美国升学资讯。 如果想跟文美的客服互动，请在节目播出期间扫描屏幕左下角的文美客服二维码，或者直接搜索微信号文美集团的全拼音添加。文美的咨询热线是1888-789-0942。今天谢谢万博士和皮埃尔先生的分享，有任何的问题还可以继续给我们留言。感谢您收看我们今天的节目，我们下期见。